Hey, what's up? It's Jim, and today I'm going to talk about every Adult Swim show ever. Adult Swim started as a late-night programming block for Cartoon Network for adult-oriented animated shows, and then became so much more, even reporting its ratings as a different network starting in 2005 because it is so demographically different from Cartoon Network, and slowly infecting and getting into the culture itself. I'd say a lot of meme culture and most of millennial humor comes from Adult Swim itself, and I remember in the pool era, as it's called, coming from that, thinking there's no way that this will last that long, as most, adult-oriented kind of blocks at that time, or marathons or something, would never last very long. And it's kind of amazing to have watched it go from, in September 2nd, 2001, its creation, to keep existing up to now, and making adult animation a lot more mainstream than it previously was, going from the kind of surrealism of Space Ghost and Aqua Teen Hunger Force to the massive hit that is Rick and Morty. It's been an interesting kind of climb. It's a programming block that I have so many great memories from, just taping them when it first came on because I didn't think it would keep going, to like almost every Sunday night in the 2000s staying up way too late to watch as many premieres as I possibly could. It's a programming block or a channel that has meant a lot to me, and I've had a lot of great memories watching from everything from Aqua Teen to 12 Ounce Mouse and so forth. It's the kind of surreal, strange kind of block that you never thought would get to last this long and has somehow become a permanent part of the culture. And I think that's an amazing thing, and thus why I'm listing these shows off, because it's definitely probably one of the more important networks that have come out in the past 20 years, and maybe the last important network that ever was. Anyway, not to bum you out, now let's list off every Adult Swim show ever. I'm going to start with original shows, and then after that I will get into anime. I will not be talking about reruns, but I guess real quickly, like Family Guy, King of the Hill, and Futurama. I know that's why most people watch Adult Swim, but this is more about the legacy of what the channel created, and not just a bunch of Family Guy reruns, which I guess to a lot of you is probably Adult Swim's legacy, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. The Brack Show. C-Lab 2021. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Home Movies. Stroker and Hoop. The Venture Brothers. Perfect Hair Forever. Tom Goes to the Mayor. Robot Chicken. 12 Ounce Mouse. Squidbillies. The Boondocks. Moral Oral. Minoriteam. Metal Ocalypse. Frisky Dingo. Assy McGee. Tim and Eric Awesome Show, Great Job. Saul of the Mole Men. Lucy, the Daughter of the Devil. Xavier, Renegade Angel. Delocated. Fat Guy Stuck in the Internet. Super Jail. The Drinky Crow Show. The Rising Sun. Titan Maximum. Infomercials. Check It Out with Dr. Steve Brule. Mary Shelley's Frankenhole. Children's Hospital. Off the Air. Mongo Wrestling Alliance. Eagleheart. Soul Quest Overdrive. NTSF SD SUV. China, Illinois. The Heart She Holler. Loiter Squad. The Eric Andre Show. The Restless Ball. Black Dynamite. The greatest event in television history. Your Hole. Newsreaders. Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. Hot Package. Rick and Morty. King Star King. Decker. Black Jesus. Tim and Eric's Bedtime Stories. Mr. Pickles. Fish Center Live. Mike Tyson Mysteries. The Jack and Triumph Show. Neon Joe Werewolf Hunter. Brad Neely's Hargnollin's Scopio Pipio. $1 Million Extreme presents World Peace. Dream Corp LLC. Samurai Jack Season 5. Apollo Gauntlet. The Jellies. Tender Touches. Hot Streets. Ballmasters 9009. Joe Pera Talks With You. Mostly for Millennials. The Shivering Truth. Tig Tone. Tropical Cocktails. Gamositu Macho Picchu, Laser Wolf, Final Space, Primal. Alright, so that was all the original shows produced by Adult Swim. These are all the anime that premiered or moved to Adult Swim, but they were premiere animes, at least in America, that premiered on Adult Swim. So I wanted to highlight those because I think that is definitely part of the Adult Swim story as well. And I'll start with probably the one that I most think of when I think of anime on Adult Swim. Cowboy Bebop, Pilot Candidate, Yu Yu Hakusho, Mobile Suit Gundam 80, War in the Pocket, Mobile Suit Gundam 83, Stardust Memory, Inuyasha, The Big O, Trigun, Kakaider, Blue Gender, Fooly Cooly, Rain the Conqueror, Witch Hunter Robin, Wolf's Rain, Case Closed, Full Metal Alchemist, The Super Milk-Chan Show, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, Samurai Champloo, Paranoia Agent, Scried, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Eureka 7, Trinity Blood, Shin-Chan, Bleach, Blood Plus, Death Note, Code Geass, Morabito, Guardian of the Spirit, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Kakaishi, Durarara, Naruto, Dead Man Wonderland, Casshern Sins, Tenchi Muyo GXP, Immortal Grand Prix, Soul Eater, One Piece, Sword Art Online, Space Dandy, Dragon Ball Z Kai, Blue Exorcist, Attack on Titan, Kill la Kill, Michiko e Hachin, Akame ga Kill, Parasite The Maximum, Dimension W, Hunter Hunter, Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, One Punch Man, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Dragon Ball Super, Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn RE96, Tokyo Ghoul, Lupin the Third Part 4 The Italian Adventure, Black Clover, My Hero Academia, Pop Team Epic, Boruto Naruto Next Generations, Mob Psycho 100, Megalo Box, The Promised Neverland, Lupin the Third Part 5, Food Wars, Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin Advent of the Red Comet, Dr. Stone, Fire Force, Dragon Slayer, Kimotsu no Yaiba. So that was every Adult Swim show ever. It was so intense, I had to both cut my hair and change locations. I have absolutely loved this, what was a programming block, which is also a network, and everything it has produced. I'm very proud to have watched it from the beginning and taped them actually at the beginning and have the pool era and see the bumpers and go through everything it's been through from the network. Some of my personal favorites are from Space Ghost Coast to Coast before Adult Swim, from Aqua Teen Hunger Force to 12 Ounce Mouse to Rick and Morty to, Off the Air to Primal recently. Probably forgetting somebody. Lucy Daughter the Devil was a favorite of mine. Just so many shows that I couldn't miss an episode of that I absolutely loved, that made a huge impression on me, that shaped my humor. One of the most important and impactful blocks of programming that there's ever really been, and I'm so happy to have experienced it, coming from the pool era to what the bumpers are today, because I actually did get to see it. I did get to see it in about 2001 or 2001 2002, and I just became obsessed with it and would tape it and would watch it all the time, from Cowboy Bebop to the Brack Show to C-Lab. It just meant so much to me over the years, and I'm just happy to have compiled this all, and this is almost as much of a tribute as it is making another episode of this every show ever. Culturally important, impactful, and influential programming block I've ever covered on one of these videos, and I'm very happy to have done that with Adult Swim. Before I go, I really have to thank Ryan Walterson, who does such a great job working on these every show evers with me. He compiles the lists, I come up with the dates, and assemble all this stuff, but he really goes out of his way to make sure these happen and works with me so hard on them, and I really absolutely thank Ryan Walterson, because every time I get to the end of these, they're a lot of work. It's a lot of mispronunciations, everything like that. But he helps me and helps these videos come out the way they are. So thank you so much, Ryan. You do an amazing job. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. So if you would like to talk about any of your favorite Adult Swim shows, anything like that, please, before you comment, make sure these are when those shows were on Adult Swim. If anything premiered before that, those dates are not on there because that is not reflective on a video about every Adult Swim show ever, because duh, but also just so you know that. But anyway, please list below some of your favorite Adult Swim shows, your memories of Adult Swim, anything like that. Please, I'd love to hear them. It's always great to know what it was like for everyone else watching this block, not just me. And subscribe if you would like to.